It's time for our technology report, and joining us now is our tech reporter, Paul Ndiho. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Esther. Curacel is a Nigerian fintech company connecting health insurers and hospitals. It aims to bring modern insurance infrastructure to emerging markets. For more insight, I'm joined by Henry Mascot, the founder and CEO of the Lagos-based firm. Hello, Mascot.
Thank you, Paul. Happy to be here.
Great to be here. Thank you. First and foremost, you are one of the featured speakers today. You are likely to speak today at the Fintech Summit here in Washington, D.C. What are you going to be talking about?
So I'm part of the panel with a few other fintech founders and operators. And we're talking about the next frontier for what's next for African fintech. So we're going to be looking at a few topics around what's happening right now in fintech in Africa, especially with the VC downturn, with where the market is. We're going to be looking at what the future will look like in the next few years, the next couple of months, and then the next few years.
So your company, Curacel, is one of the leading fintech companies in Nigeria. You've transcended borders. You are operating in several African countries. What are you doing exactly?
Yes. So at Curacel, our sort of like mission is to be able to build out the infrastructure that powers insurance and get more Africans and even people in the emerging markets insured or included. Currently in Africa, right about 2.5%, insurance penetration is around 2.5%. That's more than 40% lower than the global average. And so for us at Curacel, our role within that ecosystem is to provide technology, innovative technology that might exist in other places that might be more tailored for our markets, to see that we can help insurance companies, we can help other people within the ecosystem operate and thrive.
One of the things that a lot of people talk about when it comes to insurance is fraud.
Yes.
What kind of technology do you have in place maybe to combat that or to fight that?
Yeah. So at Curacel, we have obviously we're a platform. We're sort of like thing is a platform with a couple of products, and one of our products is something called Curacel Detection, where we're helping some of the biggest insurance companies like AXA, Liberty, Jubilee detect fraud using artificial intelligence. And this is a very important problem, because one of the biggest problems with insurance is claims, right? Insurance companies don't pay claims on time. And the reason they don't do that is because some of the claims are fraudulent. And so they spend quite a long time trying to figure out which ones are real, which ones are fraudulent. And so at Curacel, we provide them with the technology to be able to automate that process and then detect fraud much faster. So this is one of our products. We also have a second product where we're enabling businesses embed insurance, banks, fintechs into their products.
You've been going across the continent trying to preach this gospel here, trying to tell people the importance of insurance. In which countries are you currently operating?
Yeah. So we're currently in 8 markets at the moment. So obviously Nigeria is our home market, but we're also in Ghana. We're in Kenya, we're in Uganda, we're in Tanzania. We're sadly in Rwanda these days. We're in Senegal, we're in Cote d'Ivoire. And more recently, we're also expanding into like Egypt and Morocco. We actually have some early customers in Egypt at the moment.
Any predictions for 2023?
Yeah, so obviously we're very excited about like embedded insurance. And so we think that the sort of like the future of where insurance is going is where you don't even know it's there, right? You don't have to go and buy a car and then you go somewhere else to buy insurance. When you're buying the car, it comes with insurance bundled, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time. Thank you so much, Henry, for being here. Henry Mascot is co-founder and CEO of the Lagos-based Curacel. That's today's Tech Report. Back to you, Esther.